Whenever I've passed through highways, it's just been a matter of getting from point A to point B. There's rarely anything captivating about it unless there's a scenic view on either side. That's a different story altogether. But have you ever driven on a stretch of road that made you want to pull over and have a picnic? The kind of road you won't find just anywhere. We're not talking only about aesthetics here. The highways we're discussing in this video also come with a hefty price tag. Wow, these are some major projects. Curious about what makes these roads so extraordinary? Or maybe you're wondering about the costs involved in their construction. We'll cover all that here, so check this out. As one of the countries with the largest population in the world, supported by seemingly limitless national wealth, it's no big deal for Uncle Sam's country to spend hundreds of millions of USD for the benefit of its citizens. One such expenditure is on an interchange often referred to as the mixing bowl. This nickname didn't come out of nowhere. This interchange is a convergence point for vehicles from Interstates 95, 395, and 495. Its proximity to major U.S. cities like Washington, D.C. makes it all the more significant. First built in 1960, this interchange has undergone several renovations to become as complex as it is today. Due to several factors, including the dense volume of vehicles, in 1999, the mixing bowl received a significant overhaul that was completed in 2007. The most recent renovations introduced longer detours to prevent traffic jams. This major U.S. highway project had a budget of $676 million USD. Remember, this figure was from nearly 2 decades ago. Considering inflation, how much would that be today? Back in the Meiji era in Japan, between 1869 and 1912, the wood and charcoal industries were booming. It's no wonder then that the tycoons of this business could amass assets worth millions of dollars and build skyscrapers in Japan's elite locales. However, as time passed, that industry began to wane. Coinciding with this decline, the Japanese government had designed an elevated highway that would pass through that building. Tensions arose as the rights holders to the building were reluctant to give it up for road construction. After 5 years of failing to reach an agreement, both parties agreed to a compromise. Yes, literally a compromise. The previously designed elevated road would pierce through the middle of that building. As a result, floors 5, 6, and 7 of the building were hollowed out so vehicles could pass through it like a tunnel. However, office activities on the other floors continued as usual. Wow, who knew that was even possible? As the country with the largest population in the world, China undoubtedly has a high need for mobility. Even to the most remote areas, it's quite rare to find wide and smooth roads around mountains, right? That's because cutting through cliffs and creating winding paths while ascending is neither an easy nor a cheap task. The story is different in the land of the bamboo curtain. To support tourism aspects, they are willing to spend billions of yuan to build mega-elevated bridge projects over mountains. You heard that right. They drove piles into the ground and built super-wide roads on top of them without having to carve new paths through the mountains, except for a few tunnels that cross cliffs. Moreover, this road, which is dozens of meters above the ground, also has interchanges to accommodate many surrounding areas. Their engineers are impressive. No, you're not looking at a roller coaster track. Even though it resembles one with its winding shape, this is actually an interchange. Located in Guizhou Province, China. It's no wonder why a road this intricate is necessary, right? Yes, this road is indeed complex. It's even dubbed as the most complicated interchange in the world. There have even been cases where GPS systems frequently malfunction here. Constructed from 2009 to 2017, this road features 18 different ramps, 8 lanes, and 5 levels, with the highest level standing 37 meters, about 121 feet above the ground. To build this road, which accommodates vehicles from the 8 million inhabitants of Chongqing, the local government had to spend 1.5 billion yuan. Norway. This beautiful country in the northern part of Europe has a mega project that will make anyone in the world gasp in awe. It's not a skyscraper nor a historical monument, but rather an underwater road. This ambitious idea was designed to replace a 100 kilometers, about 683 miles, stretch that involves many ferry crossings. Understandably, the geographical condition of their western coast consists of clusters of small islands. Interestingly, this road is not just underwater, but also crosses suspension bridges spanning the sea surface and cuts through cliffs that are tourist sites. The underwater and underground tunnels themselves will feature safety amenities such as emergency exits every 250 meters, about 820 feet, leading to the surface, CCTV cameras, and emergency telephones. This road will break the record as the deepest underwater tunnel on Earth. Imagine, its maximum depth reaches 390 meters, about 1,280 feet below the sea surface. It's like dipping the Eiffel Tower into the sea, and even then, its tip wouldn't reach this tunnel. Due to the complexity of this road's structure, it will take at least 8 years to complete since 2018. Guess the estimated budget for building it all? 47 billion USD. Crazy, right?